Thank you for coming. We're currently in Bar Powell Street at Welland, and where tragically a 21-year-old man from the western suburbs lost his life last night. There's a number of things that I can't discuss at the moment, but I'll tell you as much as I can, and that is that this young man, we believed, arranged to meet somebody in this street at 1:30 in the morning. So on that basis, we do not believe that this is a death committed by some random stranger. We believe that the person who murdered this young man is known to him and is most likely whoever he came here to meet. In terms of offenders and who that might be or the motive for it, it's too early to speculate on that at this stage because it's very early in the investigation. But I am confident that given that the majority of murders are solved in this state, I have no doubt that we'll be able to get to the bottom of this, and we've got a large number of detectives and uniformed people working across Adelaide at the moment. So I expect by mid-afternoon we'll have more that we can tell you. I'm happy to take some questions.
How would you describe this murder? Was it brutal?
This young fellow's come to the street obviously to meet somebody. As to how it unfolded or why, we can't say, we don't know, it's too early to say. But he died a needless and senseless death, and I'm sure that when we get to the bottom of this, it will be for some trivial reason.
Is there anything that people should be on looking out for, that they could let police know?
It's going to be difficult in this area, but there may be security guards who were working this area late last night. We're in a fairly densely populated industrial area, and I would think there would be a lot of security guards moving through the area. So any vehicles seen in the area between say 1 and 2 o'clock in the early hours of this morning, or alternatively anybody seen in the area on foot. We do know this lad walked into the area, so he probably left somewhere not far from here.
We have seen at the scene that there's been a skateboard involved. Do we know if the perpetrator was carrying or riding that skateboard to or from the scene?
It's too early to say. We want to actually get all the evidence and all the information we've been able to scoop up this morning. We've got detectives and intelligence analysts going through that at the moment and analysing, and we'll work out a way forward from that. And then later this afternoon, whatever we tell you will be much more factual than what we could say now.
Was there a weapon used?
We won't speculate on what the weapon was at this stage.
Has there been one found?
Not at this stage.
Police have said that witnesses tried to revive the man. Can you go into a bit more detail on this?
Yeah, there were witnesses who heard what had happened and came out and did their very best to save this person, and we're grateful for that. Sadly, their efforts were in vain.
Were they workers?
I'm not sure.
Where does this man live? Do you believe that he walked from his home here?
We know that he lived in the western suburbs. I won't say anything more about that at this stage because family members need to be advised.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, John.